Greetings and welcome back to Starlight Beauty Tarot for your reading. What is coming in the new year? So if you found this reading, then it's meant for you. This is a general reading and it's not meant for everyone, but a message might still be there for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment as it helps the channel grow. If you'd like to book a reading, you can send me an email found in the description or bio. So get comfortable, take a deep breath. Ground yourself and allow yourself to receive the wisdom the universe is ready to share. So let's dive in and see what the cards have to say. So we have here the Three of Swords, and that three is going to represent the number of heaven, the past, the present, the future, the mind, body, and soul. So this is a dynamic number here. We're going to be seeing perhaps that there is a disappointment, a betrayal. So this could be something that you're going to be experiencing or have experienced. And this is coming up. It's like this disappointment in people, in a relationship. So here, it could be that something is revealed to you, this painful truth, and that you're going to see all of the doubts are cleared, right? That you have no choice but to face the reality of the situation, right? So this could be a betrayal, that somebody has let you down or will let you down, and that they are disloyal, right? That we could see here an affair happening. Or it could be other aspects of your life that are being hindered at this time or coming in. Work dealings, contracts, right? So it could be, somebody at work that hinders you, betrays you, so that you have to keep an open eye, because if you're being warned now that this is going to happen, that you have to keep a close eye on what's going on around you in your environment, right? So when this happens to you, that, it's like you might feel confused, but that's going to be lifted, because then you're going to be able to see the reality of the situation. You're going to be able to move on from the shock and begin moving forward and having that healing process. So then we have here the Tower. So again, we're seeing that shock coming in. The message of this card is to surrender. So we're going to be seeing here that the lightning strikes down on the tower, right? It destroys everything. The people are, falling to their doom. So only the remnants of the foundation will remain to begin building once again. So this is like an act of God even. That this is the collapse of an idea, a dream, an organization, a relationship, a job even. That you're going to feel like these are forces beyond your control. That it like shatters the ego. That's why we're seeing that, the confusion, right? Like, how could this happen? That you're just going to have to surrender to these events, that this happens to you. So it's like a huge shift coming in, right? So everything is going to be illuminated, because whatever was hiding in the tower is going to be open for everyone to see, right? So you're going to be able to evolve. You can build something sturdier for the future, right? So there is going to be possibilities for you to, become stronger, right? The mind, the body, and the spirit, right? So you're going to be able to overcome this. So there is an abrupt change in your circumstances. This could be happening, maybe living arrangements, that this property that you were hoping is going to materialize and it doesn't, right? Or that there are delays, that there have been delays for you moving or, trying to find something that's good for you. Seeing that secret coming to light in a relationship could be something shocking for you, right? That maybe you were experiencing intense physical or spiritual attraction, right? And that this also had disrupted your existence, right? So like this person is consuming a lot of your time, or will consume a lot of your time. There could also be issues at a workplace, a company, that there could be restructuring, that maybe that they move the business to a different area, or that there could be a huge change, maybe that they're going to fire people. This could be massive layoffs coming in. Then we have here the Two of Swords in reverse. And that two is going to represent unions and decisions, right? But here we're going to be seeing that there was like some sort of deception, that perhaps you were blind to someone's manipulation, emotional manipulation. That this could be with a partnership, it could be love, a friendship, business, work. That somebody around you has been manipulating you, taking advantage. Someone who is dishonest, right? You're going to have to investigate this person, right? You have to get to the heart of the matter. That's why this is a truth that is revealed to you, that you are going to end up investigating and finding out what is going on. You're going to find out the truth, right? We're seeing here that the timing is sensitive, that you shouldn't delay, that you have to act. Okay, let's see what else we get. Then we have here the Justice. And the message of this card is that with the right values, the rewards will come. So this is about having a positive outcome for you, that these past errors and imbalances are going to be readdressed. So that this is something about being honest and deserving, accountable. So this could be in relation to that investigation that we're seeing, that these truths that come to light, that could be shocking to you. But like, this is something that is supposed to safeguard your future, right? So it could be something even dealing with legal matters, right? So things are going to be going in your favor, and that the justice is going to be done. Order is restored for you, right? So this could even be just karma, that whatever this person has done, that they're going to get their karma for all of their past actions. There is a consequence to how they behaved and what they've done. So this could be even legal issues with a property. Property is going to be resolved in your favor, that you're able to sign contracts. You're going to have progress moving forward. That maybe in a relationship, right, that you have to take care of your emotional needs, that you want to make sure that you are provided for, your emotional needs are met, right? That's important for you in a relationship. You want to also have the right balance of work life, family life, and your relationship. So that's what's going to be important for you in the new year as well, that you find a good balance to make time for everything. That this could also be maybe being tested at your workplace. Yeah, it could be maybe some difficulties. It could also be maybe you're looking for a new job, okay? So there's going to be a job interview coming in. You're going to have a successful interview, successful negotiations, right? So this is going to be a new job coming in as well. And that if you're feeling that this is a frugal period for you, right? That there has been this lack of money, the finances are low, that finally you're going to stabilize. That frugal period is coming to an end and your finances are going to improve. Okay, and then we have here the Four of Swords. So that 4 is going to represent stability for you, balance, which was important, that you wanted to find balance in your life, right? This is also the number of the earth, right? So here the 3D. So it's like maybe here, because we're seeing this person is kind of like comatose on, like, not necessarily this is like a funeral, but it's more like it's supposed to signify this is a time of rest, right? That there could be a time out, resting from work, personal projects, relationships, right? So it could be you taking a break, that you need to recover, or maybe you had to, recover from an illness or an operation. So that could be coming up, right? So not necessarily just that, you're taking a break from work. This could be maybe you in between jobs before you start your new job. You're just resting for a bit, recuperating, recharging the batteries, right? That you have to recover from the stress, conserve the energy, okay? This is a quiet time for you. You can take advantage of that, right? You could be somebody who's sensitive, maybe a light worker, right? That you should be following more of a spiritual path. That you need more time for yourself, mental space, private time, maybe to meditate as well, to try to communicate with your higher self and the divine, that you have to recharge, right? So maybe this could even be you wanting to pursue some sort of counseling or therapy, and that could also be positive for you. So here we're seeing the Five of Swords. So the 5 is going to represent mankind, and we're seeing from this card that this is the aftermath of a battle. So there could be a battle that went on, right? And the feeling of loss, right? Could be family disputes, conflicts with your managers, co-workers. Could even be a partner, business partner even. So this could be feeling like a victim of the system, of the government, right? Like the victim mentality, right? It could be tensions and conflicts that you're experiencing, that will experience, right? It could be ongoing stress as well. So again, that you need time to recover. So that you're feeling that your position is always challenged, and you're also feeling defeated. So depleted of energy, low mood, low energy. So it's like maybe you don't win the battle, right? And you have to recover, right? Because not all is lost, okay? You have to walk away with your self-respect. You have to make a gracious exit, right? So you have to move on, right? There is no point in fighting. The battle is over, okay? You could be feeling disappointed. Maybe things go in your favor legally, but you didn't get what you really wanted in the end, right? But the point is, if it's done and it's over, that you can finally move on. That it doesn't have to linger anymore and burden you. That this could be something that gives you peace of mind, that it's finally over, right? It's done. Okay, let's see a final message here. Okay, and we have here full moon in Cancer. So a personal issue reaches a resolution. So we're going to be seeing that something gets very heated here. This is a super emotional sign. There could be explosions of feelings, maybe of something that you're thinking about, like the question in your mind, right? That you could be sensitive to other people, maybe how they respond to you or how they speak to you, like overly sensitive. And that you have to be careful as you move towards your goals and dreams, right? So this is like you taking your own time to deal with yourself, dealing with family, or any other issues that are coming up. You shouldn't be worrying about anything, all right? Because like we said with the previous cards, that the challenging time is coming to an end. So you had been dealing with a shock, dealing with something that came to light, whether it's a betrayal from anyone, right? But things are going to finally end, right? So this is something that allows you to move forward. This could be maybe like a domestic matter, something private, right? And it's going to be a time where you are able to move forward, even move homes. So that you have to be kinder to yourself, right? And that you have to overcome your insecurities. So you have to have more confidence in yourself, and you have to believe in yourself, right? So you want to move towards your goals, what you want in life. And this is like you're doing it in a sideways manner, right? Because we're seeing that it is Cancer, and when Cancer moves, they walk, not moving forward like us humans do. They move sideways. So that's how you're moving towards your goal, in a sideways manner. So again, bringing up the whole issue of meditation, right? To soothe your heightened emotions, you have to control how you respond to the chaos, right? So you have to meditate, right? And you have to stop sulking, right? So you have to stop, feeling bad, the victim mentality, or feeling bad about things that are going on, right? That you're going to be able to move forward. So that is the message for you, that in the coming year, things are going to get resolved, they're going to end, and you're going to move forward. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me for your reading, and I hope the insights you receive bring you clarity, inspiration, and guidance. Remember, the energy of the cards can guide us, but it's your intuition and actions that will truly shape your path. If you felt that this reading resonated, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with those who need a little guidance. Leave a comment about your thoughts and experience. You can also book a reading by sending me an email in the description or bio. Until next time, take care, stay blessed, and keep shining your light. Thank you for watching. Bye.